Miss Adam Ford.
Okay, so we put out a little context. We had an article from like April or May or something. Stephen King estate reveals he died years ago, and his Twitter account is being run by a mentally ill glue-sniffing parrot with Tourette's. And there's a nice picture of, that's actually my parrot. That's Penny, my blue-throated macaw.
Those are all your Stephen King books.
And I have I love Stephen King. He's one of my favorite authors, and he's standing there next to his book, Stephen King books, and what is it? It's an actual tweet from Stephen King. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up.
Yeah, so you have this guy who's a brilliant writer who has written really good stories that people love.
Yeah, right.
And then you check his Twitter account, and it's like
just frothing at the mouth. It's crazy. Do you remember the one he did about DeSantis where he's like, he should be called Dumb Santis or something, like Poo-Poo Santa? Like he had some, like Doo-Doo Santa. He had some, I don't remember what exactly it was, but he had something like that where it's just like, whoa.
It's like something like a fifth grader would come up with. Like nailed him. Yeah.
It's just he got so weird, and he's become such a weird lefty. Because his books, you would never get that sense. You don't get the sense that he kind of...
His politics did infiltrate his books later on.
Later on.
You had a little bit of politics early on, especially with Dead Zone, which was one about like a politician running, and you could kind of tell the evil politician was like a Republican. You could kind of tell a little bit. There's like little political things inserted, but it's not much. And then later on, you read some of his recent books. He had a specific line about Trump in his book, The Institute, I think. It was like randomly thrown in at the end of the chapter because the orange man, blah, just like you're just like, what are you doing, dude? Like he just
that's sad.
It's sad because he's a good writer.
And he's getting old, so maybe that's it. Maybe he's just going senile.
So anyway, the article did really well on Facebook when we posted it.
Right,
and we've probably reposted it a couple times. It does well. People like it. It's done well on Twitter a couple of times, and we when we've shared it from our own accounts, and then we shared it on our B account, and it did very well. It got 6,000 or 7,000 retweets, 30,000 or 40,000 likes. People loved the joke, and then a Daily Beast editor shared it, and he has a few 100,000 followers. He's like, "This is terrible comedy," blah blah blah, or something. And then all of his blue check followers started trying to ratio it and like make fun of it and all this stuff. But it never got ratioed. It still did incredibly well compared to the amount of hate that was coming at it. And then the Daily Beast wrote a whole article on everybody hates this. And I'm like, oh man, you guys are the worst. Anyway, so then there was this woman, this girl, Rebecca Mackay, who is I don't know who this is, but she has a blue check, so she's probably important. And she shared our joke, and she said, a thread about writing funny and why this ain't it. And then there's a little thread emoji. First of all, before we get to craft, punching up equals usually okay. Punching up at someone funnier and smarter than you who can clap back real hard if he wants equals unwise. Punching down regarding mental illness and neurodivergence is out of bounds and wasn't even funny in 5th grade. Next, as many have dragged this headline for, and I'm only looking at the headline, I'm not going to click through. It's wordy as F word. But we can break that down several ways. First, you generally want to end a sentence with either the reveal or the funniest part. If you say the funniest thing early, and I am in no way implying that anything here is funny, people hold their laugh till the end of the sentence, and then it's too late to laugh. Second, just way too many words. Third, pick your punchline. They're going for like 5 different things here, and it feels desperate. Wait, if you didn't think that was funny, I got another one. Wait, one more. If you think about the rhythm of this, first we get that he's dead, and then we get the Twitter part, and then we get the 2 adjectives, and then the parrot, and then another descriptor. I could not make this worse if I tried. There's also the fact that some words are funnier than others, and these are not funny words. A lemur would be a much funnier animal. Drunken would be funnier than glue-sniffing or mentally ill or with Tourette's, which were all 2 words. So drunken lemur is already better. I consider crack-addled because the assonance and the hard C make it fun to say, but crack-addled lemur is too much of a mouthful. So I'm going to stick with drunken lemur. Now let's go back all right, I'm done.
I was going to say, how long does this go?
It's like 20 to 30 tweets, 24.
Oh, it's up there, 24 tweets.
Oh, this is still going.
It still goes.
Is she an expert on comedy?
I don't think so.
It doesn't seem like she is. She clearly doesn't understand. Because a drunken lemur is not funnier than a mentally ill parrot.
No, mentally ill parrot is great. I really like that. And I also, well, never mind.
Well, John Cleese likes lemurs.
Lemurs are funny. I agree that
I think they're funny.
He was all about lemurs, but not so much monkeys, right?
He thought monkeys were not
monkeys
very
are, what did he call them?
He called them ungenerous.
Greedy. Ungenerous.
Yeah.
No.
Lemurs are
Parrots are really
thoughtful.
funny. I that's my parrot. And parrots are very funny. Like they're little jerks in a funny way. And they think that they're much like more important than they are. And It's pretty great.
Yeah, I think parrots are funny. That seems like parrots make good comedy.
Yeah. All right. Well, sorry. If she didn't, I'm thinking it's possible. She's a woman, so she's probably not funny, and she just doesn't get humor. So I just
she sure like went into detail on this joke.
So I just wanted to explain. Maybe if she didn't get, I'll just provide a little joke explanation. The joke is that Stephen King's estate revealed that he died years ago, and that his Twitter account is being run by a mentally ill parrot that has Tourette's and also sniffs glue.
Welcome to the end card. You're the contestant who just got to watch a great Babylon Bee video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. You could win the chance to win a fabulous opportunity to watch another amazing Babylon Bee video.